So hello guys, welcome to another video of Future Innovators. And from today on we are going to learn about JavaScript, and that is because we have completed learning and making the website of how to the YouTube tutorials website. The title of this series is the better website. So I will give you the link in the description if you haven't watched yet, or if you already know that I have uploaded on my recent videos about the website, making the website, then you must have known that we have finished. That was the last episode of the series, and why we are going to learn about JavaScript from today on is JavaScript, the programming language, is awesome. Yeah, it's a programming language and it is awesome, guys. And the second reason is I will love to teach you JavaScript, as I myself love it. I really like it, so it will be my great pleasure to teach you all. So let's get started with today's lesson. Guys, as you can see, I have already created the HTML document, and I have linked my script file here. So this is the script file here, and to link the external script, which we call this is an external script. So for this tutorial we are going to use the external script, which is a good practice by most developers. And to link it, as you can see, I have written this line of code here. So let's write it again so you can see it. So this HTML symbols, and then we are going to write script here, and then src is equals to, and then double quotations. Now this syntax refers to the file we are locating, so we are referring to a file. It is the same as linking the CSS files, except now we are linking the JavaScript files. And remember guys that this script tag is an element, so we have to end it with this script ending tag. Let's close it properly. And now we are going to write main.js. We are going to link it because, as you can see, it's right here near the inside the same folder as index.html. Let's save it. In this lesson 1 we are going to learn, or in this tutorial 1 we are going to learn about variables. So let me freshen this out. Okay, so what are variables, you'd ask? Variables are nothing but they are just containers. They store information, they store different types of information, and the information or the values which we can say are can be different types. So there can be any number, name, or even collection of names, numbers, and there can be many different values. So they are called data types, and we are going to cover about data types in the next video. So let's get started with variables, basic variables today. So variable is nothing but it is a container for storing values. Now to write the variable syntax, we have to type a var keyword like this. So this var keyword specifies that we are writing a variable here. So we should now name the variable, so we can call it later or we can use it later. So now we are naming this variable, or we are labeling this variable x. So variable x is equal to, and you can see here the Visual Studio Code error because we have not assigned the variable any value yet. So let's assign the number 10, and to end this line of code we use a semicolon. So to end this syntax, to end this code, we use the semicolon, and there it is. We have created a very simple variable. So as you can see, there's nothing here, and this is because we have not specified in the code how to display this. So I'm going to write here a simple syntax, and don't worry guys, I will teach you about this syntax in the next lessons. So we are now writing the variable onto now we are writing the variable onto our web page. So let's save it, and now we will go and see it. And here it is guys, our variable is here. Let's zoom in. So it's very small. Yeah, now it's very clear. I hope you can see it. So this is the variable guys. It was super simple to create, and its syntax was very easy. Yeah, so let's revise how to create the variable again. So we are going to type the keyword var, and then we are going to name it. We are going to label the variable or name the variable, and then we are going to assign it, and then we are assigning this variable with the value. In this case it was number 10. So this is the assignment sign. Using this sign we can assign the variable a value. So this is the thing. Okay, I had deleted the code, so let me write it again. And guys, I want to show you what happens when you type the syntax in a wrong way. So if you type the syntax like this, if you leave anything or if you leave nothing inside the variable, you might get an error just like it's showing up in the main.js file in VS Code. Yeah, here's the error also. And if you don't give the equal sign here, we can get error then also. So we should always assigning the variable, we should always give it an semicolon. We should always give it a semicolon. So there's still one error, you can see the assignment operator has not been put. So I will put the assignment operator again, and yeah, so all these syntaxes, not giving the name to the variable will also give us an error, and not specifying the keyword also will give us an error. It's not showing up in the VS Code, but so this is it guys for today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a like and subscribe, and we are going to see you in the next video. So till then, goodbye.